Hey guys, Chris Cooper here, founder of Execute Your Passion and #1 best-selling author of 2 books, Achieve Your Dreams and Get Shit Done. And as a lifestyle and procrastination expert, I help folks just like you stop quitting, stop procrastinating, and start succeeding in business in every area of life. And today I just wanted to come to you because I know I probably look a little bit rough, but I probably look about as rough as most of us are feeling. As you know, the COVID crisis has overtaken pretty much every aspect of our lives right now. Whether it's the quarantines or the stay-at-home orders or a change in business, a change in income, a change in, so many different types of things have been affected, of course, due to COVID-19. And I just wanted to just kind of chat with you guys just for a little bit because a couple things were on my mind, and I've gotten lots of questions from individuals about what they think they should ultimately be doing right now during these COVID times. And the first thing I'm going to say is very simply this: do not waste this time. Do not waste this time. It's almost, I believe, as if God, in his infinite wisdom, said, you guys always complain about not having time, so now I'm going to force you and give you all the time in the world. So it's up to you to decide what you do with that time. But understand that this time will never basically come back again. So when I say that, I think of 3 R's that we should be probably doing during these times. The first R is we should ultimately be reflecting. And I think this time has caused a lot of us to reflect, everything that was distracting you, all the busyness, whether it was work and priorities and outside activities and sports and TV and then all these different live events and all that kind of stuff, all that noise that is around most of us, which keeps us from really, as I would say, reflecting, and also I'll say connecting, connecting with yourself, connecting with your family, connecting with others, connecting with people, or reconnecting with people that you've lost touch with. And I think it's so critical that you really, really focus in on, understanding the importance of reflection. And in solitude, you may get the answers to some things that you've been willing, or not, I won't say not willing, but maybe that you were unwilling to really listen to previously. And now you're forced to have that time with yourself. You're forced to have those conversations. So I think that reflection is extremely important during this time. Also reflect on what's really important to you. What matters most to you? Who and what matters most? And really just evaluate where you are, right? And then think about also where you ultimately want to be. And then that's when the refocus comes in. The second R, I would say, is refocus. It's time to refocus. Time to begin to, if you figured out what's important to you, now let's refocus your efforts to make sure that your actions are aligned with your values. I'll say it again. To ensure that your actions are aligned with your values. I think that is so critical right now in this period. And the last thing I'm going to say is that we should always be looking to reinvent. Let me tell you something. In the darkest of times, the most amazing, innovative, and extraordinary things can happen. So this is your opportunity to reinvent. That hobby that you've always wished that you had taken up, the piano lesson, the sewing, the starting that business that you desire, the online business, everything that you've ever desired or wanted or identified to be very passionate about. Now is your opportunity to really dig in. Dig in, guys, and begin to develop those skills. Because once again, guess what? You have the time now to ultimately do it. And even if you're working from home and that kind of stuff, even the normal time that you would spend in traffic or anything like that, utilize even those pockets or those windows of opportunity to do what you desire and what you ultimately want. So in this season, guys, I know, I will say this. I think that this is a season in which you have got to get some help. I'm going to say it again. This is a time that we need each other, and you're going to need to pull on the experiences of other individuals. You're going to need to have individuals to help you gain clarity, and not only gain clarity, but ultimately see what's in alignment with you and put together a strategic plan or something that's going to enable you to reach these goals and these dreams and things that you're now allowing yourself to live. So I think it's going to be extremely important that you get some assistance. I would love to help you in that process. Of course, as you know, I'm a coach. And I do everything from life, business, and executive coaching. So it would be a great opportunity for you to invest in yourself in some type of coaching program, and just find someone that can assist you and help you, and basically link arms with you. And as you walk through this process and understand that you're not alone, and that, it's like in the Neo song, and he says, I'm a movement by myself, but we're a force when we're together. So we're trying to create not only a movement, but a force for good, and as I would say, a force for God as well. So in this moment, guys, I hope that you take these, just small nuggets of this brief conversation that I had with you today, to really understand what's important, to really see what's next. If you want more information about how we can work together, have lots of options, click below the video, on the website, chriscooperlive.com, or at Chris Cooper Live everywhere. But once again, I'm here for you in this season. We are definitely stronger together. And understand, as I would say, that this is the ideal time for you to execute your passion. Why? Because you want to ignite the fire inside. And I believe we all got to ignite the fire. Why? Because breakthroughs are sexy. and definitely feeling sexy would be a good feeling to be right now, during this period. So having said that, guys, I love you all. God bless you. Godspeed. I'm definitely praying for all of those that have been affected by this horrible pandemic. And I'm looking forward to the day when we can put all this behind us. But I will say this, do not waste this time. Invest in yourself. That's the biggest investment you can make at this very present moment. Invest in yourself, and truly take a posture of gratitude. Because I promise you, a lot of people are fighting depression and all that kind of stuff right now. The best way to not be depressed, to not be down, is to really reflect, as I said earlier, on the things that you are grateful for. And I believe that gratitude is the most powerful emotion in the world, and it will overtake you. So in this season, be grateful. As I said, make sure that you're reflecting, make sure you're refocusing, and call me up. Let's work together, and I can help you on this whole reinvention journey, so that way you can design the life, the business, the career, the relationship, the body, the spiritual relationship, whatever you need, whatever you desire. So having said that, guys, God bless.